Mary, this is Tabatha.
Get your keys
Come outside and meet me,
and don't tell anyone
that I'm here.
I will. Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Tabatha.
Nice to meet you.
Are you ready to come with me?
Yes.
Okay, I have something to show you. Come on. So, you asked for my help.
Yes.
Why am I here?
My place is going down, you know, since my husband passed away
What happened?
3 years ago. He had a heart attack.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
Before your husband passed away, how long were you and your husband married?
27 years.
That's a long time.
Yes.
And where do you come from originally?
Colombia.
And where did your husband come from?
Uruguay. He worked for this big company, but he
Okay.
always dreamed to have a bar. So right away, he came by and see it, and it was by the ocean. And he goes, oh, we're going to name it Summers, because over here is by the ocean. It's like a summertime.
Wow. It sounds like your husband worked a very long time.
Oh, yes. Working in the factory is hard.
Okay, so he just worked in the factory.
Yeah. We had to get a loan from the house, sell the car, the truck, to put everything in the bar. He said, Mary, do you believe it? We have this bar. Look at this, what we did. You know, because we didn't have no money at all.
That really is like an American dream.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
incredible. So your husband ran the bar, and you were doing what?
Behind the bar all the time. But he used to run the paperwork.
Are you bringing in less money now compared to when your husband was running the bar?
It was less. But,
How much less now?
About $30,000 a month.
Wow. $30,000 a month.
Yeah.
How long can you keep carrying this business?
Maybe a year.
A year.
Yeah.
That's scary. Before your husband passed away, and I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
Business was
Was
doing well.
good, very good. He liked to talk to people. He was very friendly, but he was strict. Me, everybody does whatever they want.
Who's running the bar?
My son, Roger,
And how old is Roger now?
he just turned 23.
23. That's young.
Very young. Yeah.
Tell me about your other son. What's his
His
name?
name is Alan.
Alan. And how old is
He's
Alan?
27.
And does Alan work at the bar also?
Only Sunday. He just don't like to work there.
Do your sons have the same work ethic that your husband had?
Not really, because they spoil, and we give everything to them.
How do they survive? How do they live?
They live with
what
me.
Do they... So you have a 23-year-old
In the 27.
and a 27-year-old living with their mother.
Yes.
And do they pay you rent?
No.
Do you do their laundry?
Yes.
Why do you enable them so much?
They're good to me. They're always hugging me, kissing me all the time.
Hugs and kisses are quite nice if you like that kind of thing. But, you know, what about paying bills?
I know. It's true.
It is true. Take a look at this.
Sharon, can you get him tequila shots?
Okay.
They're all on me.
So who is this?
That's Sharon. She's usually behind the bar.
Okay.
This is on Roger.
Monday again. Happy Monday. Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God.
Roger doesn't make any money of his own, so you just bought those people tequila shots.
I talked to him in a nice way. Roger, please, don't give it everything away. Oh, I only give the well, you know.
Doesn't matter if it's the well or not, the well is still money. And that's why your profits are half down. Don't you think he's too young to be responsible and running a bar?
No. He's a good worker.
But you understand that's a problem.
That's a problem, yeah.
And all of this is affecting the business that you and your husband worked very, very hard for.
I understand.
Let's take a look at this.
You guys have mojitos?
No.
If I told you how to make it, could you make it?
How would you want me to make it?
It's just with rum, mint.
We don't have mint,
Oh, okay.
so I think that's the whole reason why we don't do them.
Mojitos, right?
So who is that?
Melissa?
Is she a trained bartender?
No, I hire her because Roger, they're friends.
You're a bar in Manhattan Beach. It's kind of shishy around here. People take their drinking very seriously in these beach towns. If you can't give me a mojito, you know what? I'm going to the bar down the road because I bet you they can. Take a look at this. Who is this?
That's Alan.
That's Alan, your other son.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything okay, yeah.
It's ironic to me because the son that you tell me doesn't want to be in the bar
I know.
walked in like a boss. Do you need anything? Are you okay? Let me take this order out. Let me clean glasses. How was everything going? He jumped in. That's what a boss does.
But he doesn't like the bar. Roger likes the bar.
Okay, let's take a look.
I'm feeling like an 8 out of 10 on the hungover scale. It's my morning beer. I've had 4 shots of JMO, 2 shots of Jack. It's my second beer.
Wow.
Here's your son, and one of the first things he did was pour himself a beer and have a shot.
The thing is, I don't see him because he's there by himself.
But I have to tell you, Mary, as the owner, that's no excuse, because any employee, I don't care if it's your mother, your brother, your son, you're the boss. So you have to be in control. And it's no wonder that your profits are halfway down. So I've seen enough. Give me your keys. I'm taking over.
Thank you.
We'll see if you thank me at the end of the week. Come on. Gather round, everyone.
Oh,
Gather round.
I'm screwed. She must have saw everything.
I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. I'm closing this business for a week, and in that week, everything will change because you're going to play by my rules. And at the end of the week, some of you may be working here, and some of you may not.
Okay, that's crazy.
Why are you laughing? I'm going to wipe that smirk off your face.
Sorry.
So, take me on a tour of this place. Let's start over here because first impressions count. And when you walk in the door, the first impression is get me the hell out of here. Look at these, all nice and ripped and worn. Come on, Mary. Duct tape.
Yeah, we should have fixed that a while ago.
And I see a duct-taped faucet. It's okay. Are you finding this amusing, Roger?
No.
I'm glad you find it so amusing. You are of age now, so why don't you act like it?
I thought Tabatha was gonna kick my ass. But I knew that if she did that, I would probably hip toss her, you know, through a table or something.
Honestly, look, wipe it down. You know what? Nothing looks better than when you walk in a bar and all the bottles glisten. Makes you want to drink them.
There's a lot of competition around the bar that's just newer. Summers doesn't feel new because we've been there for like 20 years. So, of course, it doesn't look anything like the new bars that just opened. We're not looking too good.
What the hell are these? Candies. I mean, honestly, who eats this junk?
You'd be surprised.
You think it's fine, so why don't you eat it?
I don't want that. You got dust all over your hands. It's disgusting.
Well, while you were sitting on your ass all day, you should have been cleaning the bar then. Come on. What the hell is all of this? I mean, this is the ugliest thing ever. All of them. They all look like they're from the 80s.
That's our theme.
Your theme is the 80s?
Yeah.
I think that's when
People
we
like
bought
it.
them was the 80s.
People like it. So if people like it so much, then why am I here? Because I may as well leave right now. So why don't you tell me that? Because I've had it just about enough of you and I just got here.
Yeah, I'm shutting up.
That would be very wise. You have a patio. So the ocean's right down here.
Yes, we're very lucky.
This is great property, but it's not being utilized. There's nothing to show everyone. Hello, we're here. Come here and have a drink, watch the sunset. And if you sit here and you can watch the sun go down, I'm gonna stay here for a few hours.
Tabatha is right. The view on that patio, it's priceless. Nobody else has that on that north side of Manhattan Beach.
Tomorrow, I want to hear about all the problems in this place. Tomorrow morning, staff meeting, 9 a.m. Get some rest, you're gonna need it. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Hello.
Sorry.
Mary gave me an earful yesterday, so now I want to get the staff's opinion of what they think is wrong in this business. So we're all doing well? Yes?
Yes, we're doing well today. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good. And as you can see, Alan, Roger, and Mary are not here right now, so you can speak freely. Tell me what's going on in this business.
Mary has a lot on her hands. She has many responsibilities that I don't see anybody else really helping her with. And it's very difficult when you have a woman who never really learned what was behind running the bar versus standing behind the bar. I've been friends with Mary for quite a long time, and Mary's holding on to Summers for a couple of reasons. Summers is absolutely the last connection that Mary has with Wilden.
And do you think Roger is helpful in the process of working in this bar? No, see, you're shaking your head no.
I wish she would step up a little bit and take it serious.
So that's usual behavior for Roger, to hang out with his friends and have drinks with them?
Yes.
Roger took his father's death very, very hard. He was drinking a lot. He's a young kid. He's 23 years old. He got put into a position helping his mom out working at the bar.
It's got to be hard for you, Alex, because you're the cook and Mary's brother.
Yeah.
So you're Roger's uncle.
Yeah, young, yeah. Yeah, I have a long time working right here.
You have a long time working here.
Yeah. Roger, when he started work here, I told Mary, he has a big problem. A lot of friends. I don't like to see Roger with all his friends over here.
So you want nothing to do with it when Roger's in here
that
with
is
all
every
his
day.
friends?
That is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Wow. So
Yeah,
that's
he
a,
work-
that's
he
a lot
work
of
all-
the
yeah.
majority of the week.
Yeah.
What would Willie think of this business now?
The business running better. Because we're doing right here is putting advertising. He's a businessman, but when he passed away, Mary never did that.
So it sounds like Willie was a good leader, though.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, how often is Alan working in the bar?
He worked just Sunday.
How was Alan, like stepping in right after his dad passed away and running the bar?
We would work on Sundays together, and we had a big group of people that would come here on Sundays. They stopped coming because they told me Alan's personality is something that they don't want to be around.
He's very serious.
Yeah.
He is.
He just doesn't have the outgoing personality that you need to be in this business.
I mean, that makes it sound like he's more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy, as opposed to a in front of house. And not everyone is a party boy. And when you run a business, you can't be.
True.
Tell me about the competition in town.
Sharky's. They're our biggest competitor. They offer an incredible drink special.
Okay.
It's very difficult for us to match that when we don't have the people coming in.
Do either of you have professional bartender experience or training of any kind?
No.
What's in an old-fashioned?
I don't know.
What about a Cosmo?
I couldn't say.
Do you even know how to make a mojito?
No.
Wow, this place is worse than I thought. The staff in this business need a lot of education. Okay, well, this was really helpful. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Now that I've heard from the staff that this place is lacking leadership, I need to sit down with Roger and Alan separately and see who's fit to manage this place. You look a bit sleepy.
Yeah, I went to bed at 6.
Why'd you go to bed at 6 in the morning?
I was gaming.
Playing games.
Yeah. This morning, in the meeting with Tabatha, I was pretty hungover. Like I was spinning still. So?
You didn't necessarily impress me yesterday.
I know.
Why were you behaving that way?
Well, my friends were around. They kind of get me, having a little too much fun.
Okay, so you're going to blame your behavior on your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the fact that you started drinking before you even had friends in here?
Oh.
Tell me what you think the problems are in this business.
Well, we're not very organized.
Do you have any idea of how much money this business brings in on a monthly basis?
No.
Interesting. So what's your dream for this business?
Have it busy every day. Have a working crew in the morning and a working crew at night.
And again, what have you done to rectify that problem?
Nothing.
And why didn't you do anything?
There's been a lot of stuff on my mind right now lately. Like with the new game coming out and stuff, and
What new video game?
I'm not gonna say the game, but it just came out yesterday, so.
So a new game came out, and that's been on your mind that's distracted you instead of thinking about this business and how to help your mother.
Exactly.
Are you with me right now?
No.
Because you're being ridiculous.
No, I'm not.
You're acting like a 5-year-old.
When Tabatha called me a 5-year-old, I wanted to say, you. She needs to put her glasses on, because I'm no 5-year-old.
How long do you think your mother can survive if the bar keeps going down the way it's going down?
Probably like 20 years.
20 years.
She's a strong woman.
She told me a year. Roger is an absolute wit. If he were my kid, he certainly wouldn't be managing my business. Thank you for meeting me.
You're welcome.
I will see you later. So I'm hoping that Alan is ready to step up to the plate. I saw some things yesterday that were really disturbing to me.
Yeah, and that just really comes down to bad management.
And whose fault is that?
I guess it would be the entire family's fault.
Okay.
Of course, I felt really, really bad because, she had to see the worst side of the bar. And of course, you feel embarrassed. It's like catching you with your pants down kind of thing,
How long do you think your mother can keep this bar going?
Maybe a couple more years at the most.
Well, your mum told me a year.
Yeah, so she's pretty down in the dumps too, so.
Let me ask you this. Why aren't you in here more?
Like right after my father passed away, I was just working here with Sharon, and because my brother couldn't work here at the time. But then as my brother started to work, I thought to myself, well, maybe he can just take over the nights and I can just have more time to maybe go back to school.
Okay.
Because I was still not sure if I wanted to just take this by the rings and just take everything.
Okay.
Because I saw the amount of stress it gave my father. Like, I'm 50-50 because, on one hand, this is a great opportunity for me, have a business, have a bar. But on the other hand, I'm scared because I don't know how to run a bar. My mom would bartend, and my dad took care of everything. He took care of the finances, he took care of the liquor, he took care of the food, but he didn't really have time to teach me all that.
I mean, look, you seem like a smart guy. So if you had help, would that take you over the 50-50?
Yes, that would definitely bring me up to at least a 70 or 80, so.
What would get you to 100?
Well, to 100 is if neither my brother or my mother was working here anymore.
Is that because you don't think that you could work with your mum and your brother?
One is I don't think my mother should be working anymore. And two, my brother, I just don't think I could work with him because we're gonna butt heads. Roger got used to working here. He just kind of made up his own rules on how to do things.
Okay.
And I didn't want to come here and butt heads with him all the time.
Okay.
Because I just don't want to fight with the family. I do want to save Summers in terms of my father's legacy and all that, but I don't want to have to deal with my family.
But are you prepared to put in the work that it would take to be able to do that?
As long as I had some guidance, yeah, sure.
And that's why I'm here. But you also have to have the commitment to want to do it.
I hear you.
See you in the morning. Get some rest. You'll need it. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Hi, how are you? Good. I would like to introduce you to Morgan. Morgan is the general manager of Chameleon Beverage Company. I thought I would bring you all here to learn a couple of things. So you ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
Guys ready to
show
get
us the
started?
way.
Yeah, follow me.
Great. Alan and Roger have been spoiled for way too long. Mary and her husband worked in factories for years to give their sons a better life, and now they don't know what hard work is like. So, Morgan, why don't you tell the boys what they're in for?
We have a truck over here. It's got 4 pallets in it. We have about 360 cases of water. I need you guys to transfer them over to the truck.
You're kidding, right? Like, I know my mom works in the factory and all, but I don't need to be doing that.
So are you guys ready to get going?
Roger and Alan definitely need this kind of experience. It was a big surprise for them. They've never done nothing like this before in their life.
Clearly, they don't even do their own laundry.
Is it hard for you to stand here and watch them work so hard and not help?
No, I want them to see what's hard work.
Yeah. You breaking a sweat yet, Roger?
Not really.
Not really?
It sucked really bad. I was like, hell on earth. I was like, I hate water. Worst thing ever. Because who drinks water? Not me. I drink beer.
2 at a time?
Taking the water back and forth to the trucks was pretty hard, but as I was doing it, in my head, I'm like, I should really appreciate this because, both my dad and my mom worked at a factory when I was young, and so I try to do as best as I could.
Imagine doing this for 25 years, Roger.
Less talking, more working.
Excuse me?
I'm sweating profusely. I'm in hell. Don't be asking me questions when I'm working.
What did you say?
Less talking, more working.
You should know better.
Less being a smartass and more having a little humility and learning what hard work is about. because that's not how you talk to a boss. And this pissant Roger keeps complaining about lifting bottles. I guess the only bottle he can lift is a bottle of alcohol to his lips. How's it going, Roger? You have a much better attitude than your brother, let me tell you.
Okay, after this one, start getting from over there.
Wow. Look how hard Alan's working.
Make sure it's tight. So now let's move those pallets in.
Nothing works without a leader.
Okay, that's why we have everything that we have, because my husband was a leader. When he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but I think you might have another leader in the family.
Yes.
I do have it in me to work hard, and if I can show that to Tabatha, then I can show her that I really mean business about wanting to learn how to make this business work.
I think we're all done. We're all set. You want to shut it?
Oh, now you're showing off.
When Morgan said that we were done, I was like, thank God.
How do you feel?
Great.
Seeing them work hard.
Great.
Good experience.
A good experience?
Yeah.
And what did you think about the experience, Roger?
I thought it was tedious.
You know what? If this bar doesn't get on track, you might have to be in a factory every day to support your mother.
Well, let's do some more work then.
That's
Good.
great.
All right, come on, you two. Today, Alan proved to me that he's a leader. Now I need to talk to Mary and see if she agrees. So do you think that going to the water bottle factory helped your children?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Why?
Because I think they realized they weren't doing the job over here.
I sat down with Alan and I asked Alan
Yeah.
why he didn't want to be in the bar.
Yeah.
What do you think he said?
I think he don't like to deal with the people. That's what I think.
He said he doesn't like the way Roger behaves and he doesn't want confrontation with Roger. If he did it because he would do it.
Wow, it's really surprising.
Yeah, why does it surprise you?
Because he never said nothing about it. He gave me the impression that he don't want to work here. Although Roger always want to be here. So what do you think I should do with Roger?
I think we need to see, because so far what I have seen with Roger is someone immature. And Roger is really like a 12-year-old boy to me.
So I cannot come with Roger.
Doesn't seem that way.
Yes.
Not how things stand at the moment.
Wow. So I had to do something about it.
And you have help. I'm starting to think that Mary is opening her eyes and realizing that Roger isn't quite as perfect as she thinks he is. So it's time to, take the blinders off and time to deal with it. Hi.
Hello.
How are
Hi,
you?
sweetie. Hi, how are you?
Good. The reason I wanted you all to come now is because one of the things that is really problematic in this business is that no one's had any formal training. No one's gone to bartending school. So I wanted to bring someone in to work with you that is an expert bartender
Oh, that's great.
and can actually help you make much better drinks.
Oh, I know I have a lot to learn. I don't even like to call myself a bartender.
So everyone, this is Ryan.
Hello.
And Ryan has been a bartender for
15 years.
15 years, and for the past 11 years, Ryan has actually been one of the instructors at ABC Bartending School.
Wow.
So you guys come on down here.
It was exciting to have a real bartender come in and show us how to make drinks, because I think I could learn a lot from Ryan.
Why don't we get everyone to come up with their own cocktail? I need Ryan to assess everyone's bartending skills so he can help me fix some of their problems. Oh, nice one, all over the bar. Let's start down and we'll work up.
That's mine.
Sharon,
This
what's
one is
this
called
one
the
called?
Summer Sundae.
That's actually pretty good. It tastes good.
Yeah, it's got a little kick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Summer breeze.
Summer breeze.
I do it all the time.
I don't know as a cocktail, but I would take it like a Washington apple style.
You can't. I'm sorry. You cannot drink that as a
It's a
cocktail.
lot of Crown, huh?
Honestly, Mary, the problem is one of these you would be so hammered, especially this big. Most drinks don't have more than 2 ounces of liquor in them, and you would never get your money back. Melissa.
Yes.
What's yours?
Jolly Rancher.
It's a little on the stronger side as a cocktail. Yeah.
I would not be jolly. I don't think the staff understands that overpouring cocktails is a huge issue. Strong drinks mean a loss of revenue, and that means Mary is losing money. Your customer may like a really heavy pour. It is going to stop them from being able to sit all night and have drinks because they'll be hammered. This staff needs a lot of improvement in their bartending skills. I'm hoping Ryan can teach them how to make a cocktail properly.
So instead of just one martini, we're gonna get you guys comfortable making 3 at a time. First one, I'll put a nice little Cosmo. We're gonna grab like an apple martini, peach martini. Little key thing here.
Oh my goodness.
And we'll just make these rain into your glasses.
That's fancy schmancy. You've done a perfect pour for each martini glass, which means that you can make a profit.
When Ryan poured the 3 martinis, it was perfect. No overpours, nothing spilled. It was impressive.
And nice little cherry, if you guys have them.
No cherries.
We don't use cherries.
Cherries are very inexpensive. A girl that doesn't get a cherry in her apple martini, she's upset. I tend to leave tequila out of my Long Island's. 2 counts, splash of Coke, which is gonna be on the top. After you guys are done, this should look similar to an iced tea.
Definitely watching Ryan make drinks, the whole time I was thinking, man, I wish he was on my staff.
Mai Tai, Myers top, 3-count float on the top. Mojito, #1 fresh mint, silver rum. Go ahead and put that in, about 1.5 ounces. Top it off with club soda.
Here's the thing, you guys have a great patio area and it needs to be utilized. So the more drinks that can appeal to a hot summer day, that makes you feel good.
Definitely after learning some things about how to bartend effectively, that's gonna help us a lot against the competition around the bar, because then we're actually performing like real bartenders.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You've been amazing, a wealth of information. I really appreciate it. It was good seeing you. Thank you. So, how do you all feel?
Good, better, great.
Learned a lot of things today.
You learned a lot?
Yes, absolutely.
When you guys come back on reopening day, it's a fresh start. Roger, there's no more free shots and there's no more drinking on the job. And Alan, you have to commit to being in here and stepping up.
Bombshells, this is Tiffany.
Tiffany, this is Tabatha. I would like you to get Jennifer, get your keys and come outside and meet me. And don't tell your staff that I'm here.
Okay.
No way.
When I met Tabatha, it was kind of like meeting Satan.
Well, you asked my help and here I am.
Thank you.
Thank you. You think you're ready for it, but you're never ready for meeting Tabatha.
Come with me. Why are you laughing?
Because I know you're not gonna like what you see.
Okay, so why don't you tell me why you two got into business together?
We worked together at a previous salon for several years. One day we just said, let's do it. And so we just started planning and it just happened really fast.
How fast?
3 weeks.
Wow. Did you sit down beforehand and say, let's work out how much money we need, let's work out the kind of salon we want?
We wanted a more upscale, but we didn't want to be the most upscale. We knew what kind of clients we wanted to
Why are you
cater to.
laughing?
I think it's an all or none. Like you're either at the top and you're upscale, or you're everything below that.
And is your salon upscale?
No.
So tell me about the finances. How much debt are you in?
It's about $35,000.
And how long have you been open?
About 10 months.
So you're a fairly new business and you're already $35,000 in debt.
Yep.
And is that debt shared equally between both of you?
No.
I do. She has most of it.
Most of it's in a small business loan.
Okay. That's in your name?
That's in my name.
Okay.
I do have some debt in my name too, but...
So how much do you have in your name?
$6,800.
$6,800. But the business is in both of your names?
Yes.
I'm confused because it's not equal, it's not fair, which begs the question, why does Jennifer have most of it?
Because I don't have any credit. She has all the credit. When I was 23 years old, I filed bankruptcy.
And you thought it would be a good idea to go into business with someone that had filed for bankruptcy at 23?
Well, after working with her for a couple years, I'm thinking she learned her lesson. But what happened is that she kept spending money and kept spending money.
It sounds like neither of you discussed this fully, right?
Yeah, I guess we didn't.
And from what I saw today, it seems you still aren't talking to each other. Take a look at this.
Did you really pay for all the T-shirts?
Yeah.
How much did we pay for T-shirts?
I don't know, like 500.
I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown.
Hey, Sarah, we need some like lemonade and stuff from the Dollar General.
I don't even know if we have any money in the account right now because you spent $500.
So why are you spending money like that?
We have an event coming up and we're all gonna have matching T-shirts.
But we need to talk about Bombshells paying for it. I thought the girls were gonna pay for it.
So you just found out that your business is paying for it?
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer, you have most of the debt.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, tell me how you feel about it.
I don't think she has any sense of urgency to get it paid off.
Do you think that you're not as stressed because you don't have everything in your name?
She sacrifices a lot more than me. It's not fair.
What else does Jennifer sacrifice?
Her paychecks.
What do you mean?
I'm probably about 2 months behind in paying myself.
And Tiffany, do you take home a paycheck?
Yeah, every day.
Every day?
The 3 days I work, every day.
Why do you take a paycheck home every day?
You know, just flat broke. So I don't have my husband to help me out.
Her husband has not been working. So she's pretty much the sole breadwinner in the house.
Does that imply that you have someone to take care of you?
Well, my husband, he's very frustrated. We've pretty much depleted our savings and any buffer that we had because I haven't been taking home a paycheck. And we have 5 kids.
Oh.
So he's quite frustrated.
I mean, it sounds like you're spending most of your time at the salon because Tiffany clearly isn't pulling her weight.
But I just want to be a mom to my children, and I know, and I'm realizing...
Yeah, but your partner wants to be a mum to her children as well.
Yeah.
How is that fair?
It's not fair at all.
You own a business with a partner. It definitely doesn't sound like it's 50-50. You know, it's not all about you, it's all about the business. Who does what job in the salon?
I pretty much watch the books and, you know, do the business side of things.
Okay.
My job to run around and make sure everybody's doing a good job and they're being professional.
Is that a clear, defined job description
we
for
never
each of you?
discussed it.
No, we
She
have
just-
no
she
clear,
just does it.
defined duties.
What do you think of your staff? Do you think they're good hairdressers?
From a distance, you know, a lot of times it looks good, and I'm hoping that it's good, but, you know, I don't know if we see the retention like we should be
Yeah,
seeing.
we're definitely not seeing the retention. It's only like at 30-something, 38 maybe.
Not a big town that you ladies are in. Just the fact that I only had 38% retention rate, I'd be freaking out. And given what I saw today, I wouldn't come back either. Take a look at this.
You want an egg roll?
No.
You know you really want one. Egg roll?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay, you want like anything Chinese? Okay. So bad, so tacky.
Yeah, it's pretty friggin' tacky.
Yeah, that's real high end right there. I know.
You see that in all the best salons. The client washes her own hair. Not a very good impression, ladies. Take a look at this.
He did not. Did he himself? Did someone on him? What is that? Oh my God! What the hell?
Who was that?
That's Mandy and Sarah.
Mandy, who was your esthetician, and Sarah, who was your...
She's like our front desk manager.
So it gets worse. I saw Sarah and Mandy go across the street to the discount store. So a client walks in, and the first impression is, hello, hello.
How awkward.
How awkward. So they're coming back from the store across the street, and do you know what's in that bag?
I hope it's not alcohol.
Ding, 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 ding. It's beer.
Didn't even see it.
Didn't even see it?
No.
Yeah, what does that mean? That you just get behind the chair and you're just focused on yourself? And
A lot
that's
of the
it?
times, yeah.
That's not what an owner does.
I get, you know, this stuff makes me mad, but I don't know what to do.
I wrote a note to the girls and kind of broke it down.
You wrote a note to the girls.
Because you don't want to make anybody mad.
Are you too scared to talk to your staff?
At this point, I guess I am because I don't want them to walk out.
Leaders and bosses set the tone for everyone else. And honestly, you're clueless. You have no idea what's going on. You don't even know what kind of work your staff do. You haven't put any financial stakes in, and the only thing that I've heard you care about and get actually some passion is taking home your paycheck every day. And then you, Jennifer, seem like you're letting everyone walk all over you, and it sounds like you're too scared to confront anyone. And honestly, I've seen enough. The place is a mess. Give me your keys. I'm taking over.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Gather round.
Hey. When I first saw Tabatha come around the corner, she's standing there, I was like, and I just remember that trash can, and I was holding it so tight. I was like, I'm gonna puke in this trash can right here on TV.
I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. I have cancelled all your appointments for the week, and in that week, everything will change because you're going to play by my rules. And at the end of the week, some of you may still be working here, and some of you may not. Would you like to show me around this place?
Sure.
You ladies clearly like zebra print, because I can't stand zebra print. I think it's tacky.
She hates the zebra. Hates it.
So this is your room, Mandy.
Yeah.
What is all of this?
That is like a varnish. My husband made me that shelf, and it's spilt down on the wall.
So he does it for Mandy because Mandy is his wife, instead of actually hiring someone to come in and take care of it. You're buying T-shirts that cost $500.
Yes.
Yes. Great. More zebra. Really don't like it. Looks like an institution in here, and I don't really care for institutions. So, no capes, and then, geesh, if I find another cape in this dryer, you are all fired for freaking real. And have you seen another cape in the dryer? You have, because that's effective.
Apparently not.
It's like high school, passing notes.
If the owners would show some respect and communicate to us stylists, I feel like a lot of things could be different.
Tomorrow morning, staff meeting, 9 a.m. It's going to be a very long week. Good morning. After speaking to Tiffany and Jennifer, it's time to sit down with the staff and find out what they think's going on in this business. Are Jennifer and Tiffany good bosses?
Tiffany, like, she doesn't know what she's doing. Like, she doesn't know how to manage a staff. She doesn't know how to run a business. She doesn't know how to manage her finances. Like, and so...
She's not here enough to know.
She's not here enough. She only works like 3 days a week. And one day she kept crying.
When she's here, it's like she's slammed all day, and she gets done and then leaves.
And she'll write herself a paycheck.
So you've all heard about how Jennifer gets paid and how Tiffany gets paid?
We all know too much.
Sometimes Jennifer doesn't even take home a paycheck, and I've heard that Tiffany, you know, takes home all of hers. And
I've actually seen an argument where Tiffany's taking her check and Jennifer's like, "You can't do this," and you know, Tiffany walks out the door.
You think Tiffany's money hungry?
Yes.
Yes. That was emphatic.
It took me like months to talk Tiffany down. The makeup was way too high. I mean, everybody else around here charges $25. I'm like, we're charging $60, and it's me doing it. I mean, I'm not bad, but I'm not $60 worth.
That doesn't sound very responsible.
Right.
I just feel like she's kind of like a spoiled child, and she just needs like a good spanking, grow up, be an adult, run your business like you're supposed to, be the boss, be here every day. Quit complaining about how you don't have any money, but you don't want to work.
It sounds like she needs her butt kicked.
Yeah.
What about Jennifer?
Well, she's a doormat.
She lets you do whatever you want.
Well, she lets Tiffany do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she lets Tiffany run over her. She won't stand up to
Tiffany. She will not stand up to Tiffany.
She's at her breaking point, like, every day.
I love my clients, and I love doing this, but coming in and feeling like tension, it's not worth it to me.
When they talk, it just turns into an argument.
They don't make any decisions together. Like, Tiffany she just makes the decisions, and then Jennifer just freaks out about them. Jennifer got mad one time and, like, threw her cape, and it, like, went by my face. I thought it was gonna hit me.
If I ask them a question, like if I can do something or if I should do something, if I ask Jennifer, she'll be like, well, I need to talk to Tiffany about it before I tell you yes or no. If I ask Tiffany, she's like, okay, do whatever you want.
Or she'll say, do it, but don't tell Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a pretty bad atmosphere to work in. Who's thought of quitting? Why are you crying, Mandy?
It's just very stressful because, like, I don't want anybody to go. No, not even Tiffany. I don't want her to go either. I just want her to act like we exist, you know, and that we're not just a means to her paycheck. And, you know, I would like to not have to keep buying my own They said, well, we can't get you that right now. I think it's because they know I'll just pay for it myself eventually. I'm not gonna sit and wait around.
So that, I'm sure, makes you feel taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Bombshells is going down. It is going like a sinking ship. The management is at each other's throats. The staff are all about ready to quit. They got to make some changes.
You guys care about each other. And obviously, if you're here, you have to care about Jennifer, and on some level, obviously about Tiffany as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right?
Yes.
What do you guys want? Do you want them to work together and both be your bosses?
Yes.
Do you want to see them be successful?
Yes.
Yes.
More than half of you just said, I've thought of quitting. But you guys don't get off the hook either, because the behaviour I saw yesterday, that's a problem. And I have to tell you, Sarah and Mandy, you two, like Abbott Costello up at the desk, with clients sitting there, is not professional. I don't even think I have to go to the fact that you're running across the street and buying beer.
I know. I am so far from perfect.
I did see a lot of unprofessional behaviour yesterday, and that's going to have to change. So you guys set your stations up, and clients will be here soon. Now that I've heard the staff's opinion about what's wrong with Bombshells, I'm bringing the owners back to see if the work lives up to their high expectations.
Hello, I'm Tiffany. I'm Caitlin. Nice to meet you, Caitlin. Follow me on back. Yes, ma'am. I'd give my clients a lovely experience, you know, really good quality. Clients just feel beautiful when they're all said and done. So what would you like to do with your hair today?
I want to lighten it up. I want to stay blonde. I want to do like a crazy little funky, maybe pink or maybe a blue. But I think pink would be more fun.
All right, so you just want to be fun. We can lighten it up. Do you want to see multi-tonal, natural colors? Maybe like different dimensions.
Right.
White or blonde, you know, that pale color? Because you're very light naturally.
Yeah.
I have to stop you. Clearly communication is not your strong suit, because you just don't even take a breath to let your client give her opinion. So you need to ask and listen, okay? Why don't you do a daytime look for me first?
Okay.
And then turn it into a nighttime look for me.
Okay, we can do that. I can show you like from day to night without having to take your makeup off, and how you can later just add more makeup for that evening look.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
Okay. Perfect.
You brought up in a picture of an ombre. Is that what you wanted to go for?
I'd like to go more of a caramel tone, not too drastic, because when my roots grow in, they will grow in, you know, almost black. My hair naturally is dark, dark, dark brown.
Okay.
Okay. Not really surprising, but you're the other extreme. Tiffany's like this, and you're so quiet that your client is railroading you. You need to take command of the consultation. It's about giving the client what your professional opinion is and your expertise, okay?
So this is kind of like a day look that we've done.
Okay.
We're gonna kick it up a notch.
Wow me.
It's gonna be awesome.
We'll see. The retention rate in this salon is incredibly low, and I understand why. People aren't taking any time or care with the work they're doing. What do you think about that?
It doesn't look as good as it could.
No, it doesn't. I can count your foils. 1, 2. What's this?
I think hair is like art, and if it looks good, then I think it's all right.
Hair is art.
Yes.
I absolutely agree with you, but this doesn't look good.
Right, I see that.
The best way to soften it down.
Okay.
See how I'm not taking length off?
Okay.
And it blends the layers down. What do you think? Well, that's good. The colour actually looks really nice. This side's longer.
It is.
It is. You can see how much longer it is. You definitely need work on your haircuts. You can take the robe off, we're done. So what did you do, Mandy?
I airbrushed the eyeshadow, the smoky eye, and that's what I did.
How long have you been a makeup artist?
A few months.
Where did you get trained?
I haven't been trained.
You haven't been trained at all?
Nope.
It looks theatrical and
Yeah.
it looks clownish.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm fine.
You're not fine? So why don't you tell me why you're not fine? Because obviously you're not fine.
I know I'm not good at it.
You know what? You haven't had any training.
You know, I just do I just like wing it. I do the best I can with the materials that I have, and
wouldn't it be nice to do your job without winging it?
It would be nice to do it without winging it.
If education were available, that you'd be open to getting more education for makeup?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here's what I saw. A lot of people that haven't had education in a really long time. So that's a problem for me, because when you have a name like Bombshells, already I have a perception that I'm going to be totally knocked out by my hair, and I didn't see that today. So, get some sleep, I'll see you all in the morning. You two ladies, you can't go anywhere, because I'd like to sit down and speak to you both. Okay. What do you think of the work that your staff did today?
It's just crappy.
Obviously, you're not checking their work, so the quality control speech you gave me yesterday clearly isn't working. You need education. Yes?
Yes.
You know, I sat down with your staff this morning and had a staff meeting. Jennifer, you know what your staff called you? A doormat. And Tiffany, they said that you walk all over her as well. What kind of message does that send to your staff?
That we're not a team, that I'm not consulting with her.
You're not a team. You're far from it. Because your staff have told me, Tiffany, you're never in the salon. 3 days a week, you're in here, all you do is stand behind that chair, spending money that you don't have and buying things that you truly, truly don't need. Jennifer, you're the one that's under all of this debt. How can you allow this behaviour to go on?
I don't know how to be more firm with her when I tell her things.
No, you don't. And it's very clear to your staff that this isn't a fair and equal partnership. But honestly, a lot of things in here aren't fair. I mean, I have Mandy today telling me she's never been trained in makeup and she's buying supplies for the salon out of her own money. Her husband came in and built the countertop so that she could do makeup.
I know, and I know it's not fair.
You have an employee that will, yes, invest in her future, but also invest in your future.
She's invested a lot.
But what's she getting in return?
Not enough.
To help get out of the debt, you need to have your staff behind you.
Yes.
But your staff all feel like they care more about the business than you do.
I care about this place, that's why I opened it. I care about the girls. I want them to be happy when they come up to work.
Can you two work together?
Yes, that's why we opened it together.
Right, but you haven't done anything proactive to make it a better business or a better partnership. And that's what I want you to think about tonight. Because you have to be able to prove to your staff you are going to do everything it takes to save this business. Both of you equally together. Otherwise, forget it. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. If Jennifer and Tiffany want to be effective leaders, they need to prove to me that they're on the same page. So today, I'm going to put that to the test. I know yesterday was rough, and I'm sure that you heard a lot of things that you didn't necessarily want to hear. What's wrong?
It was a rough night.
Tell me why.
When you texted me last night and said you needed your paycheck so you could get gas, and then told me you just went ahead and took $160 out of the ATM, my heart stopped.
So what happened last night? You took money out of the ATM for the business account?
I just flat broke. That's how it is.
Jennifer has to live as well.
I don't think that you understand that your personal finances affect me and my family. I'm at the end of my rope, and I can't continue this partnership this way. You can either buy me out, I could buy you out, or we can remain a partnership, but I need to be in control of all the money. That means writing you a paycheck every week. That means keeping you out of the business finances altogether.
So will you give up all your financial responsibility in the
Yeah,
salon
that's what it
and
takes,
let...
no problem. I can handle that.
It's not handling it, it's committing to it.
Yes, committing, you know.
And following through.
I was a little surprised that she so willingly handed it over. I'm a little nervous that she might renege later, but I had to just lay it on the table because I can't do this anymore.
So let's work on getting that partnership back. It's no more every man for himself mentality. It's moving together as a team.
And that's what we want.
Okay, come on. Tiffany seems to take one step forward and 2 steps back. But finally, Jennifer is standing up to her. If Bombshells has any chance of being successful, these 2 owners need to start working together. So now that you ladies have committed to each other...
Oh my gosh.
now it's time to really show each other that commitment and work together as a team.
My first thought was she was gonna have us act like drill sergeants and boss the team around or something, but I actually was a little more freaked out once I saw Sergeant Ken and the obstacle course.
This is Sergeant Ken, and Sergeant Ken has 24 years of military experience. And that means that he doesn't mess around. You guys have to get on the same page. And that is what today is about. We're gonna start your partnership off. Okay. And we're gonna start it off with a little hard work.
All right.
We're gonna have a good time today, ladies. We're gonna put you through the same kind of course that got me through my tours in Iraq. And no matter what, when the bullets are flying, everyone has to work together.
Oh, and there's one more thing. You ladies are actually gonna be tied together, so you have to work together as a team.
Jennifer and I's fitness level does not compare.
Over here, let's go.
But I like a challenge.
On your bellies, crawl low, crawl low. That's what I'm talking about. Talk to each other. I don't hear any communication.
You can do it. You're all right. Pull your knees up high. Okay.
You can do this.
All right, come on, keep a low jog.
Over
You
here,
can do
over
it.
here. Good. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Now you're starting to work like a team.
You have to help each other.
Breathe through your nose.
Help each other up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Louder with each other, all the way.
I'm getting dizzy. We have to stop.
You know, Tabatha brought us there to learn to be team members. And so, you know, I had to help her out. I had to slow down and, you know, just be a team.
This is the first time I've actually seen you, Tiffany, be supportive and be encouraging.
We have to depend on each other so much in this partnership to get things done. We won't ever achieve our goal if we don't do it together.
See all those people down there? They're cheering you on.
Just go 1, 2, 1. I think it really meant a lot to the girls to see me and Tiffany finish together.
Just 20 steps. 20 steps.
I mean, I didn't think I'd be able to finish, but I made it. Passed out at the end, but I made it.
They work their tails off. I think Jen and Tiffany realize that they need to work together so one person doesn't feel more of the burden than the other. I know from meeting your team yesterday, they want you to be successful and they want to help you get there. And honestly, first time I've seen you communicate, Tiffany, it's the first time I've seen you really just unselfishly give support. And that is what you have to do in business. Am I crying? You all right?
Just happy.
Okay. All right. All right. Oh, here they go. See what you started.
I think it's important. Jennifer and I, you know, we feel more like a united front, like make sure that each one of us feels fair and 50-50 and not one of us is pulling more of a load than the other. And be united with the girls as well.
They crawled through doo-doo for you guys. You can have it and wash this wing. Oh. Come on in. Tiffany and Jennifer have really come a long way today. So now it's time for them to tell the staff how they're really going to commit to making Bombshells better. Before the obstacle course, we actually sat down and talked a few things out. Would you like to share that with your staff?
Tiffany and I decided that I'm going to take over all of the finances.
So,
Actions speak much louder than words. You do the honors. I don't need to cut it up.
Oh my gosh.
I know you love this, Jennifer.
When she started cutting up the Bombshells credit card, I was like, yes. I have such peace now knowing that she can't simply just run up to the store and swipe it.
You know, I'm just sorry for, ever hurting anybody's feelings here. I care about every one of you, and I'm sorry I don't show it, but I do. Like, I care. I just wish I had shown that before, and I'm sorry.
I have faith in Tiffany. I think she can really change if she wants to, and she looked like she really wanted to today.